All right, good morning, folks. Today is Monday, June 8th. This is Wake Up SJV. This is Eric Werntgen from out here in Eagle Lake, Maine. What a spot. What a morning it is. Welcome to another week. Today's featured musical artist is Aaron Wilsey, and I apologize for the mispronunciation if I'm saying his name wrong. This is by way of Justin Taggett through a Facebook Messenger message to me. I believe that was sent out Friday or Saturday over the weekend, but we are featuring him today. Let's take a look live here as we get going. Wake up, people. This will be a half-hour show this morning as I need to make my way back to Fort Kent for a 8 a.m. Zoom with the SAD 27 staff. But happy Monday. Here is Aaron. This is a concert from a Chromebook concert, June 4th, 2020. All right, we'll come back to that. Like I said, Aaron Wisely from a concert on June 4th, trying to continue to feature local music. And we'll play some more. Looks like a Grateful Dead piece coming up next. What's going on in the Valley? Let's start with a Fiddlehead Focus article on a SAD 27 board meeting that met last week. I believe on Tuesday they may have met. Either way, as reported by, I believe, Miss Jessica. Yep, Jessica Potilla reports that, well, when is school going to start? So in this article, they bounce around here a little bit, and they come to the consensus that, well, we don't know. As many Zooms, maybe some of you people have experienced this. It seems like you're going in circles. But it's tough to know the unknown as we continue to go day by day, week by week. As you see here, they met at the library and distanced 6 feet apart and came to the conclusion that they're going to table this decision until July when we can get some more direction from the state, and the state gets the direction from the feds, and the feds get the direction from the doctors, and blah, blah, blah. So the Madawaska School Department, as you see here, has already approved the plan to start school September 3rd. I'd be shocked, folks, absolutely shocked, if that wasn't the same case for District 27. But we will certainly wait and allow for time to take its course. If school were to start August 20th, the recommendation from Governor Mills of no more than 50 students certainly would make it very tough to operate education. So I think that's why we're going to wait. If school is pushed to September 3rd, like it is in Madawaska, Potato harvest will not be recognized, but as Superintendent Sirwa says in this article, every accommodation will be made for the farmers and for the students that work the farms to still do so. So there you have it. That was the main conversation at the meeting of SAD 27. And we will check in again with that in July. So they're going to wait till the July meeting. Today is Monday, June 8th. May has passed us by, and what a month it was. And oh, goodness gracious, we are into June. Let's share again. I'm all over the place here. But I do want to take a first peek at the weather. Whether you like it or not, folks. Let's take a look here as we approach the 7:10 a.m. hour. This is Wake Up SJV live here on St. John Valley Live. And we are coming to you from Eagle Lake at the Old Mill Marina. Okay, so let's take a look-see at the forecast. Is brought to you by the National Weather Service out of Gray, Maine, by way of Caribou, and this report comes to you from the Frenchville Northern Aroostook Regional Airport. KFVE is your airport code. Today looks like it'll be wonderful. A high of 66, decreasing clouds, a little bit of pretty cold though overnight. So maybe throw some blankets on your fragile flowers and produce and whatnot. But rest of the week looks absolutely wonderful. Tuesday high 67. Look at Wednesday. Some showers Thursday, but otherwise just beautiful. So we're into summer, folks. It is June, and it's been just beautiful out. So that is the weather, brought to you by the National Weather Service. Nice to see some folks watching this morning. Amy Dupre-Willette, a regular. Tracy Vazin, Corey Daigle, Jason Bennett, how you guys doing? Good morning to you. Hope we can help you start your week off right. Staff at SAD 27, which includes yours truly. Very proud to be part of that team. We'll start talks here today as we go through 7 days, I believe. Is that 7? Yeah, I think 7 days of workshops. Try to wrap our heads around being prepared for the critical development and education of our fine youth. So we're going to have some great talks here, starting with an 8 a.m. Zoom. So that's why today's show will just be until 7:30, folks. I got to speed my way back up to Fort Kent and do my hair. Today's featured musical artist is Aaron Wilsey, Wilsey. And this was by way of Justin Taggart. I want to thank Justin. If you have local music you want to share with us, let me know. I'd be more than happy to play it. Whoops, I got to stop. No, we're going to go right to it. I'm still sharing. Definitely a Monday. Let's go back here. Now, what I like about this YouTube setup is if you click down here, you can get each song. If you see down here, they give you kind of. So I wanted to listen to, and no disrespect to Aaron, but where was it? One of my favorites. I saw a cover band, CCR cover band over at the Grey Fox Casino in Edmundston before COVID madness out of Montreal. They were great. But here's a CCR cut, Bad Moon Rising. This is Aaron Wilsey. Check him out on YouTube. Let's take a listen. We'll rewind here. Here we go. Good morning. Wake up, St. John Valley. All right, that's Aaron Wilsey, and this is Wake Up SJV. I'm Eric Werntgen. Welcome to another week here, and just a different world, my friends, as COVID continues to have its influence on us. For lack of a better phrase, racism is rampant again. So I hope everyone's safe. I hope everyone's fighting well for everybody. We got some awesome people in this community, in this town, and this world. So we gotta think about the positive, my friends. Also in the news, graduation. So senior week throughout the valley here, as Madawaska had their graduation ceremony last Friday. They filmed it with essential staff and obviously the graduates. And then that will be piped into the drive-in theater over there in Madawaska, according to Principal Wayne Anderson, who met with us last week. And I believe that is going to happen Thursday, the 11th. The next day, Friday, the 12th, here in District 27. 57 graduates of the class of 2020 from Fort Kent Community High School will graduate in a ceremony held on the soccer field. Quite fitting. A iconic field here in the valley. The CHS pitch will host a graduation for the first time ever. And then on June 16th, Wisdom. The Wisdom Pioneers will graduate. And my understanding is that too will be shown, not live, but I believe shown recorded at the drive-in. So senior week, seniors, be safe, please, but enjoy it. This is certainly a year that nobody probably will ever forget. So there's the graduation lineup for the Valley Unified Schools. As far as the University of Maine at Fort Kent here in the Valley, looks like schools, no kind of business going on there until July 1st in any fashion. UMFK and the UMaine system. There was an article last week in the Bangor Daily that pretty much stated that those universities are trying to wrap their heads around, as we are here as K-12 educators on what we're going to do this fall. I really think it's going to be some sort of blended learning, online, face-to-face, and just make sure that we are thinking safety first of all our students as we try to navigate this wonderful, wonderful world we're living in. Just looking at my notes here. So in the Bangor Daily, as we already talked about the Fiddlehead and the Fiddlehead focus, the SAD 27 article was the main thing there that caught my eye, folks. Cases continue to go up here in Maine with the coronavirus. There have now been 2,570 confirmed and probable cases of COVID-19 in all of Maine's counties since the outbreak began in March. This is according to a Christopher Burns article in the Bangor Daily News. It's the update. 298 Mainers have been hospitalized at some point with COVID-19. Of those, 34 people are still currently hospitalized, with 15 in critical care and 7 on ventilators. So that's the update. Some positive, if that's possible, sure is. Look at the positive. 1,864 people have fully recovered from the virus. So what are we doing to reopen Maine? What are we doing to reopen the US economy? Well, there's a lot going on. Some random articles here. And what caught my eye, though, is a story here that hits Aroostook County. After months of struggles due to the shutdown of the food service industry during the COVID-19 pandemic, and I'm obviously quoting an article here by David Marino Jr. with the Presque Isle Star Herald. The Aroostook County potato industry is seeing increased sales as states begin to reopen their economy. So that's encouraging news. Hey, we need French fries, we need mashed potatoes. And rather than going unsold, many more potatoes from the 2019 crop will end up on plates and trays across the country as restaurant-ready items such as, you got it, French fries and mashed potatoes go. So check that out. And check out the updates talking about testing and just trying to get a grip on all this stuff as we go through and try to educate folks. Just try to educate. We talked about the weather. Listen, folks, get outside and enjoy it. It's going to be another beautiful week. There are great options. There are safe options. But tennis, volleyball now, swimming, as I stare out at Eagle Lake, fishing, gardening, all that good stuff. Hey, man, you wash your car, you're going to get your heart rate up. Do that. Students now are on official summer break. So what are you going to do, folks? What are you going to do to keep yourself sane? Get your kids active. Let's check back in on Aaron Wilsey and his live performance from June 4th. So not too long ago, just last week, he piped this out, and just awesome to hear it. Keep sending music our way, folks. First song was Love Will Tear Us Apart, Joy Division. There's a Grateful Dead cut here, Bertha. Let's listen in here. I'm going to pack up here a little bit, so I'm ready to hit the road as we enjoy Aaron. I'll give you a view of the lake. Happy Monday. This is Wake Up SJV. And this is Aaron Wilsey.
all my enemies. Bertha, don't you come around here anymore. I wrap myself in grief. I went down into the sea. Try to see what was going down. Maybe read between the lines. Had a feeling I was falling. I turned around to see. I heard a voice calling. You coming after me. You coming after me. I had to move. Really had to move. That's why, if you please, I am on my enemies. Bertha, don't you come around here anymore.
Oh, you're killing me this morning.
I ran into a rainstorm. Went down into a bar door. I was all night pouring. The night I dropped my feet. Test me. Why don't you rest? Put me in the jailhouse until the sun goes down. I had to move. Really had to move. That's why, if you please, I am on my enemies. Bertha, don't you come around here anymore. I had to move. Really had to move. That's why, if you please, I am on my enemies. Bertha, don't you come around here anymore. Yes, I had to move. Really had to move. That's why, if you please, I am on my enemies. Bertha, don't you come around here anymore.
All right, folks. That was Aaron Willsey. Sorry, Aaron, but great music. Thanks for sharing that with us, Justin Taggett. A shout out to you. This is Wake Up SJV. We are wrapping up here. 7:25 on just a beautiful breezy Monday, June 8th here, 2020. And hoping to get you some more intel here as we meet as a District 27 staff here this morning at 8. And remote learning has concluded for the school year. And now we are going to try to wrap our heads around what's it going to look like in the fall, folks. What is it going to look like as we plan for the future? A quick note for our great international students over there at UMFK. There is a UMFK Cares Fund, which provides assistance to students at the University of Maine at Fort Kent for housing, food, heating, travel, clothing, medical, dental, and mental health or support during emergency situations such as COVID-19. hop on their website, and there is a place where you can donate funds to help these fine people. They are not in school. The international students, for the most part, are not working due to work study restrictions as a result of COVID and the closing down of campus, et cetera, et cetera. So help them out, folks. And check that out. We've now added to our list, as we said, as I type here, Aaron, Wilsey, from a June 4th, 2020 performance on YouTube. Just click his name and put in Chromebook concert 6/4/20, and you'll get 40, let's see here, 46 minutes of music from him. So awesome stuff. According to Justin Taggett, I guess even when we play local music, if it is cover music, we still get flagged. So we're still causing problems, I guess. But what are you going to do? We're going to call it a morning here and hop in the truck and make this short, about 20 minutes back into Fort Kent. I want to wish you all a happy week, an enjoyable week. Stay safe, practice safe social distancing, and we're going to see you when we see you. But we're going to see you tomorrow here again live. Take care. Peace.